You've probably heard about factors and multiples already. In today's video, we will identify factors and multiples and how to tell the difference between the two. But first, a small quiz. Think fast. What is 3 times 4? You probably already said 12. And the 3 and the 4 that you multiplied together to give you 12, those are known as the factors of 12. 12 is a multiple of 3 and a multiple of 4. So what is a factor? Factor is a number that you multiply together by another number to give a product. And the multiples come from multiplying. 2 times 3 equals 6. And therefore the 2 and the 3 are factors of 6. 6 is a multiple of 2 and 3. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 and 2 are factors of 10. 10 is a multiple of 2 and 5. 4 times 5 is 20. So 4 and 5 are factors of 20. 20 is a multiple of 4 and a multiple of 5. 3 times 6 is 18. So the 3 and the 6 are factors of 18. 18 is a multiple of 3 and a multiple of 6. They all come from our multiplication tables. The answer to a multiplication problem we know as the product. So 2 times 3 is 6. 5 times 2 is 10. 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times 6 is 18. Those answers we know as the product. But they are also multiples. And the numbers that we started out with are the factors. The numbers that we multiply together to give us an answer are called factors. But where could we find factors and multiples? Well, in the multiplication chart is the easiest place to look. So let's pick a number like 24. If we look left, we see 4. If we look above, we see 6. And 4 times 6 equals 24. 24 is in the 4 times tables. It's also in the 6 times tables. So the 4 and the 6 are factors of 24. 24 is a multiple of 4 and a multiple of 6. And so two factors of 24 at the moment we can see are 4 and 6. Let's look at 24 in a different position. 24 here, if we look left, we see it's in the 3 times table. If we look up, it's in the 8 times table. And if we make a number statement, 3 times 8 equals 24. The 3 and the 8 are factors of 24. 24 is a multiple of 3 and a multiple of 8. And so two more factors of 24 we see are 3 and 8. Let's find 24 again. Here it is. If we look left, it's in the 12 times table. If we look up, it's in the 2 times table. And making a number statement again, 12 times 2 is equal to 24. So 12 and 2 are factors of 24. 24 is a multiple of 2 and a multiple of 12. Two more factors of 24 are 2 and 12. So let's look at how we got 24 through multiplication. We didn't do this one, but we know 1 times 24 is 24. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 8 is 24. And 4 times 6 is 24. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24 are known as the factors of 24 because we started out with those numbers and multiplied them by another number to give us 24. 24 is a multiple of 1 because 1 times 24 is 24. 24 is a multiple of 2 because 2 times 12 is 24. 24 is a multiple of 3 because 3 times 8 is 24. 24 is a multiple of 4 because 4 times 6 is 24. 24 is a multiple of 6 because 4 times 6 is 24. 24 is a multiple of 8 because 3 times 8 is 24. 24 is a multiple of 12 because 2 times 12 is 24. And 24 is a multiple of 24 because 1 times 24 is 24. And if you notice, 24 being a multiple, the multiples are normally larger numbers than the factors. Factors are normally the smaller numbers we start out with, and our answer is normally a larger whole number. Multiples come from the timetables. So let's look at the multiples of 5. The multiples of 5 are found in our 5 times table. So we look, here's the 5 times table. If we look down or if we look across, all of those numbers are multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. What about the multiples of 8? We just look in our 8 times table. There it is. Look down, look across. And the multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32, and so on. What about the multiples of 2? They are in the 2 times table. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. And lastly, the multiples of 12 are in the 12 times table. 12, 24, 36, 48, and so on. And so any multiples we want to find, we can look in our timetable. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. This makes all of these numbers multiples of 12. And now it's quiz time. True or false? 4 is a factor of 2. The answer is false. 4 is not a factor of 2. 4 is in the 2 times table, so 4 is a multiple of 2. And now number 2. True or false? 12 is a factor of 6. Time's up. The answer is false. 12 is in the 6 times table, and therefore 12 is a multiple of 6, not a factor of 6. Let's try question 3. True or false? 8 is a multiple of 4. Time's up. This is true. 8 is in the 4 times table and makes it a multiple of 4. Question 4. 3 is a multiple of 12. Time's up. This is false. 3 is actually a factor of 12. Because 12 is in the 3 times table, 12 is a multiple of 3, but 3 is a factor of 12. And lastly, number 5. 36 is a multiple of 9. This is true. Because 36 is in the 9 times table, it makes it a multiple of 9. And now you've solved the mystery of how to find factors and multiples. Fantastic.